Because what happens with a lot of guys is that they think that to keep the woman, they have to invest in her.
Exactly,
You
exactly,
understand? The,
exactly.
the trick actually is to invest more in yourself.
I'm Keith, winner of the Bad Boy Membership Contest. I recently joined the Bad Boy Membership, but I wish I'd done it a long time ago because the content is the real deal. It helps you become more secure, confident, and masculine, which will help you in all aspects of your life, but especially with women. So thank you for the prizes that I won, but the real thanks is for the powerful content. Get on the Bad Boy Membership now. You won't regret it.
The Bad Boy Membership is for guys at various levels of the game. You can be a guy who has never talked to a woman, or you could be a guy who is just trying to improve his game. Either way, these easy to follow steps in the Bad Boy Membership program will help you become the man who will attract beautiful women. I've helped thousands of men achieve success in the dating game, and I want to help you achieve that same success. Remember, in order to attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women, there's really just one thing you need to do. Examine and practice the game on a consistent basis, and what better way to do that than to join the Bad Boy Membership program. So in the Bad Boy Membership, you get a different 45 through 90 minute audio/video series every month filled with detailed, easy to follow, step-by-step content that will help you attract beautiful women, and unlimited email coaching, a $49.97 value you get for free. You get all of this for only $97 a month, and remember, you can cancel anytime. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Click below and join the Bad Boy Membership today.
So I have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
I know you have a long-term, I believe, girlfriend, right? So like, what advice do you have for, maintaining a long-term situation? Because I know initially you have that romantic period, that honeymoon phase, where it's good, it's easier in the beginning, especially when the girl is feeling you. But I've noticed over time that can tend to phase out, and you really need to have game, so to speak, to maintain long-term situations. So from your own experience, what do you think, what advice do you have for maintaining a relationship long-term?
Okay. Well, the first question I have for you, are you in a relationship now?
I am not. No.
You're not. Okay.
No. I'm just talking to people, but I just know that I want to have the knowledge to not mess it up like I did in the past,
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't All right. Well,
Yeah.
see, the thing is, one thing about my long-term relationship is that we had a lot of common interests.
Okay.
You understand? And with that being said, we actually developed a friendship.
Okay.
And then, as well, with that being said, there's a lot of benefits that she provides that she wouldn't necessarily have to be my girlfriend to provide.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So basically, you're looking for a person that can benefit your life in a whole host of ways, to the point where they become sort of a fixture in your life. You understand?
Okay.
And once something is a fixture, that increases chances of them being long-term in your life. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Now the other thing I would say with that is, as a man, what you have to do is you have to invest in yourself more and more and more.
Okay.
Okay? Because what happens with a lot of guys is that they think that to keep the woman, they have to invest in her.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly.
The trick actually is to invest more in yourself. Because you have to remember something. A woman is born a nurturer. You understand? And what that means on an energetic level is that their existence only can reach its highest point if they're attached to something else. You get what I'm saying? So if you think about the fact that a woman, we like men, we impregnate the woman. We give her the seed, and then it grows inside of her for 9 months, and then she pushes it out. But even after she pushes it out, she still has to nurture it through breastfeeding, through just face-to-face contact. I mean, you, of course, as a man, you'll probably, men, we help. You know what I'm saying? We help, but it's not the same as the love that a mother gives to a child. You understand? And like we've seen it in society, men can walk away from a mother and child. Even the courts know that. We can separate a child from a father, and of course it hurts and it's still wrong and so on and so forth. But it's different when you're separating a child from a mother. You understand? Right. And the reason for that is because spiritually and energetically and through nature, the connection between a child and a mother is a specific bond, especially because it grew inside of her and all exactly these things. You understand? But again, with that being said, it growing inside of her and the nurturing and everything, that shows that a woman's existence is exemplified by a cooperative relation to other things. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, so with that being said, if you're looking for a woman to be long-term with you, she needs to be able to figure out a cooperative existence with something else, right?
Okay.
And that something else is the man. That something else is you.
Interesting. Okay.
But for her to see it as something that she wants to continue, she has to continue to see you improve. You get what I'm saying? She has to continue to see. And listen, it doesn't matter what it is. I'm not necessarily talking about money. I'm not necessarily talking about going to the gym. I'm not necessarily it doesn't matter. It has to do with who you are as a man. You understand? It has to do with what's important to you. So for example, let's just say it's important to you to have knowledge.
Okay.
Right? She has to see you reading books. You understand? And and this is just an example, but she has to see you learning more. She has to see you putting yourself in a network of more and more intelligent people, right? She has to see you going on, not only going on, but taking her on trips to go learn about the pyramids and going on tours of, museums and libraries and learning new things. And because every time that you expand your horizon, that symbiotic relationship with her exposes her to a wider horizon. Do you understand what I'm saying? That that friendship, that nurturing relationship, that combination of you and her. Every time you get smarter, every time you meet somebody that's more intelligent, every time you have another story to tell about new knowledge that you gained, you relay that to her. So what does that do to her? That expands her horizon as well. You understand? And her horizon is expanding through the source of something that she sees as a leader. You understand what I'm saying? Because any man can lead, but did I vote for you? Like, we could put anybody in the office of the presidency, but did we vote for that guy?
Right, exactly.
Did we vote for that guy? But here it is. When you have a woman, when you have a friend, when you have somebody that's in your corner, that means she voted for you. You understand? And when we vote for a president, don't we want that president to do a good job? And we want that president to take the country to better levels. So that's the same thing a woman is doing when she chooses to submit to a man. But she's not just submitting to the man that he is right now. She's submitting to the man that you're going to be long term, based on your values, your consistency, your identity, your character, your confidence, everything about you. You see what I'm saying? So that's exactly why you have to invest in yourself. Now, I'm not saying to never reward your woman. I'm not saying that. You know, there will be days like you might want to do something nice for her birthday, or, you know, Christmas, you know, Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day, all the or just for no reason. You know, if she's been doing particularly well in keeping the house straight, rubbing your back, saying confident things to help you in your endeavors or whatever it is, you say, hey, you know, this last month you've been so supportive. You've been such a good woman to me. I really appreciate what we have, and I want to take you out to dinner tonight. Go get dressed in that sexy dress I like, and let me take you out to dinner. You understand what I'm saying? So there's still rewards and things like that, and that's not necessarily investing in her. That's investing in the relationship. You understand? Because you're letting her, you continually give her a taste of the experience of being with you. You get what I'm saying? But in general, you have to focus on investing in yourself, because as you elevate, so does she. You understand? So that's basically how you have to look at that. So one is common interest as far as a friendship, and two is you just continually being the best version of yourself. Because if she truly is your friend and your woman, she will recognize that, and then she'll ask herself, why would I ever want to leave? You get what I'm saying? So that's what it's really about. Let me ask you a question. If you can you give me an example of a mistake you made in a past relationship that ended it?
Yeah, I know there was many mistakes I made, but one that I realized I made was I was letting her be the leader, so to speak. And I didn't do it intentionally, but you know, I had a child with her, and I was the stay-at-home dad, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
And by being a stay-at-home dad, I wasn't working; she was working.
Okay.
So I think, and this is why I think it's more natural for the woman to be with the child and the dad go out and work.
Mm-hmm.
And when it's reversed, I would say, I want to say lazy, for lack of a better word. And I got too comfortable just not working, you know. And now, you know, she was the provider and I was the dad, or, you know, the wife.
Right.
So to speak.
Right.
And I realized that in the beginning, she said she loved it because we don't have to have a babysitter. You know, our son is home with his father. Right. But I think it really affected her because she didn't see me as that leader. She didn't treat me the same. You know, right. Things were different.
Mm-hmm.
So
all right. Let me give you a little bit of what to do if you're ever in that position again, right? Because I need you to understand, and I need men in general to understand, that you can still be the leader and provider and not be the one bringing in the money. Okay? And here's how you do that type of stuff. So certain things have to, you have to put certain things in a certain perspective. So yeah, she could go out and work, but guess who she has to bring a check home to?
Me.
And guess who sets the budget?
Me.
You understand? And so was there a car involved?
A car?
Like did she drive to work?
No. Initially, she had a car. She had her own car. Initially, okay. Yes. But because we live in the city, we ended up getting rid of it.
But all right, something like a car. Here's what you do in a situation like that.
When it comes to being a man, it's about being that rock. It's about being stable.
So first, you're gonna have to find discipline within yourself. Do you have that type of discipline? Do you even have the heart to be ruthless?
Women need leadership. It is in their nature to seek out leadership.
You know, you can't do it 99 because all that's part of a man. You got to do it 100.
Apparently, these women out here having sex with somebody. Apparently, they're getting pregnant with somebody. Shoot, somebody getting some.
You should look at something like hypergamy and allow it to inspire you to always be evolving, getting better, expanding, developing.
There are things you know, there are things you don't know. Then there are things you don't know you don't even know.
There can be 10 of us in one room, and there's one question, and there's 10 correct answers, all different.
to work, you drive home. You let me know when the gas tank is low. You stay here with the baby, I will put gas in the car. You don't ever have to pump gas in this car. You understand what I'm saying? Like little things like that will remind her, oh, this guy, this is the leader here. Yeah, I'm the one going out and making the money, but he is my leader. You understand what I'm saying? So certain things, you see, and you said it yourself, you kind of got lazy and certain other things. So at first there was no way to notice the laziness. You understand? Because at first it's like, okay, this is the agreement we have. Let's do it this way. Blah 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 blah. You stay home with the baby. You know, we don't have to pay for a babysitter. We're saving money. But all of that being said, it's like there's a purpose to you staying home with the baby, so we don't have to pay for a babysitter. So that's a part of you even affecting the budget. You understand? Because the choice for you to stay home wasn't just about you not wanting to work or you not being able to work. The choice of you staying home was also to save money so we don't have to pay for a babysitter or pay for childcare. You understand? So,
right.
So if you extend the merit behind that idea, that's a part of budgeting. That's a part of saving money for the family. You understand? So if you had extended that and said, hey, all right, so listen, here's what you're gonna do. We're gonna create a joint account, and I'm gonna need you to put the check direct. I'm gonna make a direct deposit for your work check into that account. You understand? I'm gonna set up the budget, and I'm gonna give you some pocket money so you go get your hair and nails done and so on and so forth. You understand? I'm gonna keep gas in the car. You understand? I'm gonna keep groceries in the house. Did you cook?
Yeah, I would cook and try to clean and things like that. The grocery shopping.
Yeah, you clean, but check this out. On the weekends though, I'm gonna need you to cook on the weekends. You understand what I'm saying? Like, or on Sunday or Saturday, have her make multiple meals. Like, have her make 2 different meats and something. Be like, all right, so you cook the meats, and then I'll cook the vegetables and starches during the weekends. Like, you have to figure out how to construct the situation where you're still in the leadership position. Because I'm gonna tell you something. If you go do the research, you'll find that there are a certain percentage of women that have workplace anxiety. You understand? There are a lot of women out there who they can go to work, they can deal with corporate America and do all that stuff and deal with the stresses of it, and it's okay. But there's a majority of women who have workplace anxiety. They don't like to work. You understand? They don't like to be put in the position where everything is based on them, where they have to be accountable and relied upon. It's an extra part of stress that they don't like to deal with. You understand? And it's just a natural, well, at least based on the results and based on what I know about women, it's really just a natural thing for them to not want to be in a leadership role. It's too much stress. You understand? Because since they deal in emotions, when the environments become stressful, their emotions go out of whack. You understand? So that's why you have to keep a woman in a low stress environment so her emotions can revolve around low stress environments. You get what I'm saying? So with that being said, if you see, another thing you could have done too, you could have drove her to work and picked her up. You understand? So she's covered. The only thing she has to focus on is going to work and getting the money. You understand? So in that way, you're still the leader. Because here it is, you're leading with the budget and you're providing protection. You have her covered. You keep gas in the car. You understand what I'm saying? You're taking care of the baby. The house is okay. And you're giving her things to do. Like I said, on the weekends, she got to cook the meats, so on and so forth. You understand? A woman, no matter what's going on in the world, no matter how strong and independent a woman thinks she is or feels she is, if she's not getting clear, strong, confident instructions from a man, she knows in her heart and in her subconscious mind that she's missing something. You understand? And that's what will make a woman lose respect for a man. You understand? Because what happened was you got comfortable.
Definitely. Absolutely.
Women are the ones that like to be comfortable. They're the ones that like, okay, I'm gonna tell you something. You a lot of people think women love to get their hair and nails done just because of the cosmetic factor and because of the attention they get with their nails and hair and their feet. Women like to get their hair and nails and feet done because it's like a day at the spa. They like to be pampered. They like to be comfortable. You understand what I'm saying? And then after it all, then they also get to the benefit of saying, ooh, my nails and my hair, and I feel beautiful and I get attention. But initially, it's about the comfort. You understand? So there has to be a level of comfort that you can provide for a woman as far as leadership and as far as provision. Because, you know, I'm not telling you that you got to wash your girl's hair and rub her feet all the time. No, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is the peace of mind that you provide for her by being the leader, she whether she knows it or not, that's what she values the most. You get what I'm saying? So that's why if the tables are turned and she's working and you at home chilling, that's why they get mad all the time. You understand? You ever hear women say, "Oh, I can't stand this nigga. He just stay at home on the Xbox all day." They don't want to see a man in that position, because if you're comfortable, then you know, where's my protection? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's too much stress on her. There's a lot of stress on her.
Exactly. And when a woman is too stressed, then her emotions are going to take over. And once her emotions take over, she's not thinking logically anymore.
She's like, what use do you have if I'm stressed out? Like,
exactly.
What do you do?
Exactly. What use do you have if I'm stressed out? You understand? Because women are not supposed to be stressed, bro.
Right.
Women are not really supposed to be stressed. That's why they're looking for a leader. That's why they're looking for a man who has it together. That's why they're all of them are looking for high value men.
Right.
Because they want to be beautiful, and they want to, you know, be a woman for a man. That's what it is. Let me tell you, man, look, I tell cats this all the time. Like, I break shit down when it comes to the chromosomes. Like, women are XX and men are XY, right? If you just look at that and break it down visually, XY is unique. You understand? There's an X and there's a Y. XX, it's a chromosomal repeat. You understand? In my opinion, when I look at things like that, it's like women are a subunit to the existence of a man. And not to say that they're less important or to talk down on women, but what I'm saying is, if you anything that's a system, you have to have the brain, and then you have to have the supporting systems that keep everything moving. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So as a man, we have the brain, but then we also need a heart. In my opinion, the man is the brain, the woman is the heart. You understand?
Right.
Because the brain controls all the decision making, but the heart pumps oxygen to the brain so we can make decisions.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? But what happens if the brain ain't working and we put too much stress on the heart?
That ain't good.
That ain't good. And that's kind of that. In my assessment, in this short conversation, that's basically what happened in your relationship. You understand what I'm saying? You were the brain, she was the heart, and she was willing. Because let me tell you something. First of all, you won't even find that half the time, that a woman is even willing to agree with a situation like that. Much less actually do it. Like, okay, I go out and work, and then you get to stay home with the kid. A lot of women won't even go for that. You understand what I'm saying? But the fact that you had that meant that there's certain things you needed to do to adjust the situation to still be a leader of your household. You get what I mean? So,
right.
so if you ever find yourself in a position like that again, definitely, consider those things. Like I said, make sure you have a lot of things covered. Make sure there's always gas in the car. Make sure you're running the budget. Take the stress away from her. So all she has to do is go to work, come home, bring you the money, and then get loved up on, and that's it. You understand? And then with that, she'll maintain her respect. Her emotions will stay in check. Her stress levels will stay in check. She can enjoy her baby. She can enjoy her man, and she can enjoy her job. You understand what I'm saying? But she still needs to come to you for that place of peace, for that guidance, for that leadership, for that provision. You see what I'm saying? So, that's how it is. But you have any other questions?
That was it. I got some good tips. So, yeah, thank you for that.
Yeah, man, you're welcome, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for calling in.
Yeah, appreciate
Before
it.
you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today. Click the link below.
What's going on? It's your boy Miles Cunningham, and what I want to talk about today is the Bad Boy Membership Contest. All you have to do to be eligible to win the Bad Boy Membership Contest is to be a Bad Boy member. See, what we realize is that when guys join the Bad Boy Membership, they make the transition from simp to player very quickly, and we're just trying to make that transition just a little bit easier. So here's what you get if you win the Bad Boy Membership Contest. So here's what you receive if you win the Bad Boy Membership Contest. A bottle of Bad Boy Cologne by Carolina Herrera, New York. A luxury designer timepiece. And a $100 gift card. To increase your chances of winning, share this post in your story, tag 3 friends, and subscribe to Mr. Lucario or the Miles Cunningham YouTube channel. The link is in the bio. And follow Real Mr. Lucario and Miles in the Game on Instagram. The winner will be announced at the first of the month. Good luck.